Want to get the upper hand and get Armor 2.0 before Shadowkeep drops? Well, in today's video, I'm going to tell you how to do it and why you should start doing it now. Esava, this is LaserBolt. Today, I am going to show you guys how to get the brand new Armor 2.0 before Shadowkeep. Yes, you guys heard it correctly, before Shadowkeep. Now, I know a couple of you guys are returning players, and some of you might be new players that are considering picking up Shadowkeep. And one of the brand new features in Shadowkeep is Armor 2.0. If you want to get a better understanding of what Armor 2.0 is and how it works, highly recommend you guys check out my Armor 2.0 video. The link is down below in the description. But the good thing about it is that you're able to get this gear right now. Now, there's a couple things you're going to need to do in order to get this gear, so we're going to talk about that and how you'll be able to do that. Now, before we dive into that though, I do want to remind you guys about our giveaway. We're giving away 2 free copies of Shadowkeep. In order to join and participate, all you got to do is click the link down below where it says Join Bolt Nation. You will be automatically entered, so good luck to everyone that's participating. Now, for those of you who are returning players or are current Guardians that are still playing Destiny, you guys know what the Solstice of Hero event is all about. Now, for those of you who are brand new to the world of Destiny and might be considering picking up Shadowkeep, the Solstice event is going to be here for a while, and this is going to give you the advantage if you participate in the event to be able to pick Armor 2.0. Now, this event will last from July 30th all the way to August 27th. So it's basically giving you a whole month to complete this event or to complete this quest line. Now, in order for you to actually start the quest, you are going to need to go talk to Eva Levante. She's going to be in the tower, and she's going to give you the pursuit of Year 2 Solstice Armor. Once you pick up the gear, your gear will go through different phases until you get it fully maxed out. I'll be showing you guys every single phase of the gear as we progress through the quest line. After you go ahead and pick up your gear, you're going to need to do a thing called Embrace the Light. Basically, what this is going to do, it's going to allow you to create elemental orbs by matching your element damage to the daily current element that's available. You're going to need to collect a total of 30 orbs to gain the empowerment buff. Now, each element will give you a buff. For example, if you get the solar elemental buff, it's going to allow you to emit a burning wave of energy that damages anything around you. The void elemental buff will allow you and give you the ability that when you're crouched, you're going to become invisible and gain true sight plus enhanced ability regeneration. And the arc elemental buff will give you an option that while you're empowered, guardians move with enhanced speed and deal greater melee and sword damage. Now, these elements will last a short period of time or until you're defeated by your enemies. But don't worry guys, these buffs will not be active in competitive or gambit if that was a question you were asking. Now that we know how you get the buff, let's continue with the quest line. So step number 2 says keep it secret, keep it safe. Basically, what this is going to ask you to do is you're going to have to go to the European aerial zone, and you're going to need to find the gear that is called Drain Armor. This is the picture of the armor you're currently seeing on the screen. The way you're able to get this armor, once again, you go to the European aerial zone, collect all the armor pieces. Once all the armor pieces have been collected, you're going to receive a message from your ghost, which is a message coming from Eva telling her she wants to see you back at the tower. Head back to the tower, show Eva that you collected all the gear, and then she's going to tell you, you know what, this gear needs light. Let's put some light into this gear. In order for you to put some light into the gear, she's going to tell you that you need to go and meditate at the tower next to the Statue of Heroes. So you're going to head over to the tower, go meditate at the Statue of Heroes, and once you have meditated, your armor will be infused with light. This is going to make a connection between you and the traveler to make the armor stronger. Once you go ahead and make the armor stronger, you're going to have to go return to Eva, and she's going to tell you, all right, man, congratulations. You guys already meditated. Your gear is ready to go. It has lights. Let the quest and the Solstice of Hero event begin, because now is when the grind becomes real, because you're going to need to make your armor from Drain to Renewed. Now, in order for you to make your armor renewed, you're going to need to do the following. Each class will have its own requirements, so you're looking to level up your Hunter, Titan, and Warlock, you're going to need to do the following steps for each character. In addition to that, you're also going to be needing to do this for each armor piece. So let me put this up on the screen. So for the chest piece, for the Hunter, you have to loot chests in the European aerial zone, collect elemental orbs of any type in any activity, and defeat enemies in the European aerial zone while equipped with the Solar subclass. For the Titan chest piece, you need to complete adventures, collect solar orbs and strikes, and defeat opposing guardians in the Crucible or Gambit. For the Warlock chest piece, you're going to need to complete adventures, collect arc orbs in the Crucible or Gambit, and unlock solstice packages. For the gauntlets, for your hunter, you need to complete playlist strikes, collect solar orbs in Gambit, and unlock solstice packages. For the Titan, you're going to need to loot chests in the European aerial zone, complete Solstice of Hero bounties, and defeat enemies in the European aerial zone while equipped with the Arc subclass. For the Warlock, you need to complete playlist strikes, collect elemental orbs of any type in any activity, and defeat opposing guardians in the Crucible or in Gambit. For the class item for the Hunter, you need to complete adventures, collect arc orbs in a strike, and complete Crucible or Gambit matches. For the Titan, you need to complete playlist strikes, collect elemental orbs of any type in any activity, and complete Crucible or Gambit matches. For the Warlock, you need to complete public events on Nessus, complete Solstice of Hero bounties, and complete Crucible or Gambit matches. For the helmet, for your hunter, you need to complete runs through the European aerial zone, land precision final blows, and defeat fallen combatants. For the Titan, you need to complete runs through the European aerial zone, land precision final blows, and defeat hive combatants. And for the Warlock, you need to complete runs through the European aerial zone, land precision final blows, and defeat Cabal combatants. And last but not least, for the leg armor, for the hunter, you need to complete public events on Nessus, complete Solstice of Hero bounties, and defeat opposing guardians in the Crucible or Gambit. For the Titan, complete public events on Nessus, collect void orbs in Crucible or Gambit, and unlock Solstice packages. For the Warlock, loot chests in the European aerial zone, collect solar orbs and strikes, and defeat enemies in the European aerial zone while equipped with a Void subclass. After you've done all these steps, you are then going to need to go back to the tower, head over to the statue, do a little bit of more meditation. After you're done meditating, then you will be given the renewed Solstice armor set. Now that you already have the renewed armor set, it's time to make it Majestic. And yes, we got to go ahead and grind once again. Now for this one, we got to make sure we keep a close attention to the days, because remember, every day we're going to be changing the elemental. So one day it's going to be Arc, one day it's going to be Solar, one day it's going to be Void. So in order for us to keep continuing this quest line, we got to pay attention to which day is what, so we can match the subclass with that element. So let's start off with the first piece. For the chest piece for the hunter, you need to complete Gambit matches, collect elemental orbs using a matching Arc kill, Solar kill, or Void kill subclass, and defeat enemy combatants with Void grenades. For the Titan, you need to defeat enemies in the Strike playlist using a subclass that matches the day. Remember, Arc kill, Solar kill, Void kill, day, loot chests in the European aerial zone, and defeat Fallen using a subclass that matches the day archetype. For the Warlock, you need to complete Gambit matches, complete the daily or weekly challenge, and defeat enemy combatants with a Void weapon. For the Gauntlets, for the Hunter, you need to complete heroic public events, collect arc orbs in any strike, and defeat Cabal combatants using a subclass that matches that day element. For the Titan, you need to complete heroic public events, complete daily or weekly challenges, and defeat mini bosses in the European aerial zone. For the Warlock, you need to complete bounties, collect elemental orbs using a matching daily element subclass, and as a team, defeat opposing guardians in the Crucible or Gambit using solar weapons. For the class item, for the Hunter, you need to complete patrols in the EDC, collect elemental orbs of any type in the European aerial zone, and defeat mini bosses in the European aerial zone. For the Titan, you need to complete patrols on IO, collect elemental orbs or any type in the European aerial zone, and defeat enemy combatants with solar weapons. For the Warlock, you need to complete patrols on Titan, loot chests in the European aerial zone, and land Arc super final blows on opposing guardians in the Crucible or Gambit. For the Helmet, for the Hunter, complete bounties, looting chests in the European aerial zone, defeat enemies with Arc weapons. For the Titan, complete Gambit matches, collect elemental orbs using any matching element for that day subclass, and as a team, defeat opposing guardians in the Crucible or Gambit using an Arc weapon. For the Warlock, defeat enemies in Strike playlist using a subclass that matches that day element, and collect elemental orbs of any type in the European aerial zone. and defeat mini bosses in also the European aerial zone. For the last part, which is the leg armor for the hunter, you need to complete daily or weekly challenges, defeat enemies in strike playlists using a subclass that deals elemental damage, and as a team, defeat opposing guardians in the Crucible Gambit using void weapons. For the Titan, you need to complete bounties, collect void orbs in any strike, and defeat enemies combatants with solar melee attack. For the Warlock, you need to complete heroic public events, collect solar orbs in any strike, and defeat hive combatants using a subclass that matches the arc kill, solar kill, void kill day elements. After you completed all this tasks, now it's once again back to head to the tower and do some more meditation on the Statue of Heroes. Now that we've done the meditation, our armor will completely be made into the Majestic Solstice armor set. But wait, there's more, because in order for you to make this gear into Armor 2.0, you're going to need to masterwork the armor. Now, to masterwork the armor is actually pretty easier, or let's say a little bit more easier, because all the stuff that you have to do is very similar for every single class. So no need to do different things for different classes. So I'm just going to read the following. For the chest armor for the Hunter, Titan, and Warlock, you need to complete the Dungeon Shattered Throne in the Dreaming City with a fire team of 2 players or fewer. For the gauntlets, you need to complete a playlist strike with clanmates. For the class item, you need to defeat challenge combatants through the system. For the helmet, you need to complete a prestige nightfall with a score of 200,000 or better. And for the leg armor, you need to reset your Season 7 Valor rank in the Crucible. Once you completed all these objectives, your gear will go from a Majestic to a Majestic Masterwork gear, and it will give you Armor 2.0 and give you that head start into Shadowkeep. Now, I know some of you might be wondering, Laser, what exactly is the European Aerial Zone? I've never heard of that location if you're a current player right now, or if you're a new player. Well, it's a brand new area that's getting introduced with the Solstice event. You'll be able to launch or head to this specific area from launching it just from the tower. Now, the cool thing about this area is that it's going to be a brand new area, and it's going to require you to kill mini bosses that are going to spawn within the area. You're going to be timed, and the faster you kill the mini bosses, the better it's going to be, because for each mini boss that you kill, it's going to give you a treasure to find in the EAC. After you killed a certain amount of bosses, you then are going to get a main boss that will spawn, and you'll have to kill him, and your time is over. Once that time is over, you have to go look for the chest that you went ahead and have obtained by killing the mini bosses. Now, you're probably wondering, Laser, what exactly is inside these chests? Well, there are rare and legendary gear, there are enhancement cores, and also materials. Once you've earned all the legendary Solstice armor, Solstice packages will reward you with additional armor so you can hunt for rolls and enhanced perks. Once you collect all the Solstice legendary armor on all 3 classes, you will be given access to a brand new looking sparrow called the EV37 Void Strike Sparrow. Now, you're only able to get this if you get all the armor on all your different classes. And there you guys have it. That is how you get the brand new Armor 2.0 and early before Shadowkeep launches. I want to know from you guys, will you be grinding for the armor? And if you are, which character's armor are you grinding for the most? Do you want your Hunter, Titan, or Warlock? Let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget, guys, we're giving away 2 free copies of Shadowkeep, so definitely do try to participate in that giveaway. And also want to say, guys, if you did find this video helpful and informative, it will help me a ton if you guys drop a like in this video and share it with your friends so you guys can spread the word on how they could get the upper hand when Shadowkeep goes live. If you want to show additional love and support, do consider joining the Bolt Nation. To join, it's super easy. All you have to do is click the link down below where it says Join Bolt Nation and unlock exclusive features only found on the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in, and don't forget WGATAP, and I will catch you guys on the next video.